Hey all, this is an assist, and this is just going to be a bonus here and stuff that. So you can see there, for example, lower level there's the clear file of it, and we used to do this, we copy the file, copy that to this low clear, so we call that, so we can use low clear instead. So that's just a file where we can continue on just playing the game from the clear file. Oops. So that, because that's just the clear time there. We had 87.4%, we had 36 and 1 hour 39 minutes 37 seconds, which is actually stuff better than the 90% clear. Yeah, 1 hour 42 seconds. So that's even faster than our 90% thing. So the highest level is at 66. I thought I know that there is a 68 save file somewhere. Yeah, 68 is the one with the luck file. And we low level clear, we load that. We can just continue on from this file here, and now we can just go on a collect baton here and stuff that, because this is basically after we've done the run. We do this first. Okay. Okay, get that. I believe you don't teleport on him, you need to teleport on Dracula specifically. Okay. And you hit Dracula once in order to add him to the bestiary. I forgot if you just get him on the clear file or if you need to actually hit him. Yeah, you can see this does not take place where it says on the map, because it normally shows up right where you are on the map normally. Okay, that's Dracula hit lever card. I know that we cannot get all the monsters anyway, but that's still worth doing still. Sadly, we did spend some money, of course, and stuff like that before. So yeah.
Young Master Alucard.
How about this?
Thank you. Thank you.
How about this?
Yeah, no Polly is worth more than Guard
How
5.
about this?
If we get the Joseph Cloak, we have 44,000 right now. Get the castle map. We'll kill a book because we haven't killed a book yet. Actually, Alucard. Alucard. Status Alucard. As you can see with Ring of War and the thing, you can still have 32 of the thing. Right, do we go with the fairy? We don't. To 48. He follows me all the way. All the way. Yeah, we're gonna simultaneously get some map as well here. I don't think we're gonna get all of the map squares because it's annoying to do. The open circuit, I think it was, right, which is ice. Is it the pole? It's the pause, actually. It's actually very helpful against the beats about specifically. Save. And we're gonna grab some relics as well. Obviously, right, we're still missing. We're missing. Yeah, we're missing small rocks. We're missing Grand Salim. I think that's it, right? In first castle, bosses wise. If that was a book, but I'm pretty certain I killed all the books, so you know that's cool. Right. There indeed is like basically, I always thought that you had to do like a certain amount after one another to get the stuff here that you could get. Hopefully we get this item first, though, by the way, the most annoying one. Yeah. I don't really care about the extra armor, so good. Yeah, we got the Dracula tunic there. It's Dracula tunic and in Lucknow. But yeah, we can change it back to Alcard and we can do Alcard. We can use the Bingo Cam now instead. The funny thing is that these grays here that I said, the bronze grays, is like, why would it be in the poop shoot and stuff there? But now it's he lost something very, very valuable. This bronze grays is actually supposed to be perfect, because if you think about it, the stuff that he's hiding up there, that you get the Axnor armor, which makes sense. You get the Dracula tunic, you get the Ring of Arcana, which otherwise is only found in the second castle. So why is there a bronze craze down there? For example, why is there only a bronze craze? Instead of that, like, And I think that it's actually supposed to be that it's encrusted by crap, basically, and stuff like that, because, oh no, like I dropped it, and I shit down there and stuff that, and stuff that, and it's actually supposed to be like a really, really powerful armor and stuff that, like maybe it's like librarian's armor, his own armor and stuff that, Right, and we have did we grab fire bat? No. Huh? No, I'm looking at it wrong. Banana. Getting kills now because now their all level doesn't matter. Right, we're going to kill him. So I think we already did that before. We didn't go up here either. Let's use grab that. No. Yeah, that is alcohol right over there. Yeah. Good. Fire of butt. You should just be the thing here. Except it's often not. You often need to be here. Or the candles are kinda. Sometimes certain squares do not show up as being covered until the exit the room. They still didn't get covered here. It is very. No, now they got covered. It is a bit annoying. Sniper, no. And I forgot to fault the Medusa had have the same drop chance on the item, by the way. And Medusa shield. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hits, and then it hit once the thing and bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you needed to hit it with 15 there, even though it's only 14 hits technically that it takes. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, only 3 on that. Yeah, I did the hardest one first actually. So yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5. You will see when it opens. That's actually much more satisfying, seeing when it actually opens and stuff after that. So yeah, steel hand, gold plate, and star flail. And yeah, gold plate, which is decent enough armor and stuff like that. And then the steel helm is not super good. It has a little bit of intelligence though, which is a bit weird. And stuff like that, so how that makes smarter. Then I'm up to their star flail, which is actually pretty decent, not gonna lie. I'll just get super lucky here now. One is so lucky, by the way. We can actually do this now, even. I'm pretty certain we can still one shot if we do this here. A la carte. And then we will do this. Moonstone is weaker, right, in terms of luck, yes. Do we have unlock points from my tree? Because I do believe, like, right, that, yeah, people say that, oh, luck doesn't do anything. And sure, I would say that that's true, but I feel like luck does something when you combine it with other things. Especially once you get over certain values. Hot max up. You get coin bags more often as well here. Okay, what is a luck? Oh, luck is still 101. We're wondering what kind of we could get to, of course, obviously. By killing bees above. Should bond. I forgot, is it 2 minutes the potions last, or is it shorter than that? I think it's 2 minutes, kinda. Oh, Daddy needs a new plasma rifle. Right, the luck wore off. Luck again. And sadly, you cannot like stack like several luck potions on top of each other and like extend the timer or whatever. Sadly. Right, and if we get a Flambirch, that would be nice as well. I forgot what the drop rate on Flambirch is, but we do have rare item appearance, which, right, because it makes you think also that, oh, the regular drop shouldn't drop more often, but the regular drop also increases 100% for September, because yeah. Yo. Yo. Heaven's Sword before we get a Flambirch. That's not many kills at all, that. Yeah, and you trying to tell me that luck doesn't do anything. And stuff like that. Yeah, so Ring of Arcana we know works. And stuff like that, like statistic wise and stuff like that. Like, it definitely increases it. Stuff there, but then is the thing, right? Is 2 Ring of Arcanas the best alongside the other cards set, or is it better to use? Is it better to, for example, to use the? Is it better to use the? Okay, so that's back to 81. Luck potion. Okay. be insane if we could get this, because I wanted to show off this thing. I think I've shown it off on my main file at one point, but still, you know, because it's nice to get this like without doing a lucky bomb and stuff like that. And Lapis is not from the Uber. Lapis is actually from the Riders, by the way. I know the place also where you can farm the tools and stuff. Okay, yeah, we're down to 81 luck again. And that was the last of the luck potions. We don't have any more luck potions. How much longer can we? Okay. I'm gonna do a few more kills here though. Okay, we got the Flambirds finally. That's interesting though. That's the first Flambird. Right. And it's crazy about how many more kills we needed to get the Flambirds to drop, considering, you know. So definitely think that the over 100 luck, it definitely affects when you have it with the Ring of Arcana, because that's the thing, right? That normally you need so much luck to basically, like, luck does increase the drop chance, but it's like by very, very low amounts. You need like to have like 999 luck to even see any sort of increase, right? But I think the way it works is that when you're using Ring of Arcana, the percentage that it increases item drops by gets increased by your luck, stuff that, but by not like a lot of percent, but still, you know, like if you, for example, has something has a 1 point, let's say something normally has a 1% drop chance, and then instead if you get like a 2% or whatever, right, and then now all of a sudden it's 2.5 or 3%, you know, right? That's a big deal, you know, stuff that's, yeah. Because yeah, you can spend several hours here without seeing a single Heaven Sword, by the way. It can be that bad at times. 8,982. Now we're still getting one. Oh yeah, we're only getting one from these. It's bad because sometimes I think that if he goes out of bounds, sometimes it could have been like a drop and stuff that, but then it feels like really better, so that, you know. Of course, the Ring of Arcana does not exist in, for example, in Portrait of Ring, but instead you have the Thief Ring, stuff that. Which you can theoretically get multiply of, I believe, by finishing a quest during the New Game Plus run. I feel like you haven't really beaten the game until you do New Game Plus and do it on hard mode. Because there's a lot of things that changes, like enemies are faster actually in Portrait of Ruin on the hard difficulty. It's just a big deal. I mean, something like that, you know, and yes, you take way more damage as well from things, you know. The question is how hard would it be to make a hard mode in this, for example, and stuff that, you know. Okay. We still have 81 luck. The other card. Ring of Water is just giving luck. Ring of Water is giving some luck. And is it one of the Vlad relics that give luck as well? Yeah, luck plus 10 from the High Vlad. I believe there is a way technically, right? Right, there is a way to respawn bosses, right? Now the question is, does that mean that you can make several black Eye of Vlad appear, but it won't of course show up twice in the relic screen, for example? But does that mean theoretically you could benefit from several, like if you were able to spawn in like several, or like what would happen? Or does the game not allow you to pick up several Eye of Vlad? And stuff like that, because that would be interesting to see if that could work, like programming wise and stuff like that, right? It's possible to get several of the same Vlad relic. Of course, the only ones that would be important would be Ring of Vlad, Tooth of Vlad, Rip of Vlad, Eye of Vlad, because Heart of Vlad is just the word curses. Because that would be absolutely insane, of course, if you could use, you know, second Flame Birch. Really nice. Because if you do this at higher level, also it becomes easier as well. Because if you do this at higher level, also for example, then you can have even more attack, for example. And if you have more attack, then you can still one shot, and you could instead use like the whole Lapis together with the Ring of Arcana and stuff like that. Or you could go to really Lapis. Stuff that. So I definitely feel that there are certain breakpoints that can increase the chance to get things. But I believe also that there is like the internal timer is what decides the drop. I know that that's true in a lot of games. That's kind of true in Diablo, that if you kill on certain frames, or if you know what the internal clock is in Diablo, for example, if you could somehow read that live, or if you could have an AI read internal time, you could know like, oh, if I kill the boss within this time, the chance of me getting like this item is increased, or like you're almost guaranteed, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, like, oh, I know I get a Tyrial Smite if I kill it when the internal clock is showing this and stuff like that, you know. That would be absolutely insane, of course. And these guys in the actual the description in Portrait of Ruin, the Cloak Knight is actually supposed to be fallen angels, by the way. Is what they're actually supposed to be. Which is why they have the Heaven Sword. Which is weird, because they're not even wielding the Heaven Sword. What they're wielding is the Flamberge. Stuff that, you know. Okay, I probably should have equipped a familiar here and stuff that, you know. Just in order to have more, you know. But I definitely would have, something that I would have done, by the way, is I would have made it so that familiars is at level 50, they often change their attack pattern, or how often they attack and stuff that. You know, and the familiar sword, of course, become equipable and stuff that at level 50 and stuff that. Yeah. But imagine if it was also that, oh, get the familiars to certain levels and get like certain stat buffs or something like that, you know. The fairy should probably give luck intelligence and stuff that. That I feel like may make sense, and then the other fairy would also give you intelligence and stuff that, like by leveling it up, you know, and reaching set points. And then strength, I feel, would be the actual demon, would be strength. And the sword instead, the sword would maybe be constitution actually, and stuff that, which would be interesting and stuff that, right, because the sword maybe belongs to one item and stuff that, right, you know. The question is, I have a familiar sword since he's flying. Was the familiar sword used by Cloak or something similar to it and stuff that, you know? it also feels interesting how in Dinosaur, for example, the first boss, of course, is a sort of thing. But yeah, I do have the Dominus collection and stuff like that, so we could do like a let's play of Black Dinosaur at some point. Sadly, of course, the other collection I have on the Nintendo Switch, which I cannot regret and stuff like that, because I do say this, like for example, like Switch, like they should have had something you could get a special accessory for the Switch that would actually let you record like longer videos on the Switch and like use some big memory card with it. That they should have some sort of thing done by Nintendo themselves, like that allows you to record in a certain resolution and stuff that, and you would just need to press a button on it or whatever, right? And then it would do the whole segment with thing, and then that they should have a controller with their own speakers in it and stuff like that, Although, you know what would be interesting? Imagine that if they could release a console that were basically Nintendo, or actually have it been Nintendo, Sega, and Microsoft, and Sony, of course, make a console together, basically make some sort of stuff that right, and I think you get the best from everything and stuff that like maybe the whole, because imagine right a console that you could play like Nintendo games on, you could play like PlayStation games on and Microsoft games on at the same time and stuff like that, Right, and you would get some sort of account that would basically be like for all the services and stuff like that, We're getting flambirds pretty often now though. Okay, just a little bit more. I mean, getting that one Heaven's Sword made me really think that we could have got more of it. Yeah. But yeah, definitely if we get more luck potions, we could probably go for another farm. Let's do from the other side here. We stop when we get one more flambird, by the way, so we can set the goal, right? Because they can drop money bags also as well, by the way. It's easy to sometimes use whiff attack and stuff that and not get the thing. The worst thing is I remember on one file once seeing the actual thing fall down into the hole, fall like absolutely perfectly into the hole and stuff that, and that was like really, really frustrating. It's weird that even the flambirds can take quite a lot of time to get. Cloaked Knight. Sometimes I think it has to do with kill time, right? That if you're farming something that if you kill something very, very quick upon killing it, within a certain amount of seconds. Okay. Yeah, that flambirds was definitely way, way quicker than the other one there. So how many flambirds? We have 5 flambirds, 116 attack. Wait a minute to get this square here. So that's a high potion. High potion, more like goodbye potion. And we can probably get more lucky with the other thing here because I don't think the drop rate is as low on this. Go here first though. Hearts and some money. Gain the money. Hehe. He's gonna haunt your ass. Oh, really? You're... Wow. Bloodthirsty sword. Nice. That was pretty lucky, not gonna lie. That makes it worth getting the Heaven Sword early and stuff like that, you know, because we got the Murmasa. Okay. Mr. Square. Alto. He's a bat and he likes to fly around. Right, so go up here. Maybe. Come on. Fucking bird versus camel. And no one could have argued with you. Harsh. Bird versus camel or get away. Versus camel. Okay, that did not get the squares, huh? That's not what we came here to do anyway. Right. Oh, and we only have one clip left to upload from the Final Fantasy Tactics. That's good. And I said I was gonna upload the previous part of this yesterday and stuff like that. So yeah, you know. But these are of course bonus parts and stuff like that technically. So you know. Let's go kill all rocks. But is it the bloody zombies that grow Götang? Yeah. And Götang is actually from the sword, I believe, the sword in the second castle actually. Because if bloody zombies could have like dropped like Götang, then that would have been absolutely insane. Is there stock? Yes, stock is best stock. Come on. I think it's eating the input there for some reason. A sword card, yeah. Is that normally what sword card is? I think that got slightly moved around just. We'll see. I always thought that there were a bunch of locations that was meant to have something special, like oh, return here with Bloodstone or whatever, right? You know. I don't even think, because they called bloody zombies, that it would be like, you know. But yeah, so when you're at certain strength values, by the way, so regular tunic, and you get the other fire card here. For example, that's normally where sword card is, so you know. Just get this shot first here. Because we want to do this here actually. Churchman? Yeah, nice priest.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
Okay, that didn't give me the item. Evil girl. And I also thought that you were supposed to be able to hit here, but you can actually hit it, by the way, the thing. Evil priest, because he's purple. And then she's the correct lady because she's orange. And then she doesn't say anything. But I also thought you were supposed to basically have certain gear pieces to increase the chance of getting it. Like, oh, if you wear cross, for example, you wear cross. Like, I wish that they could have like several hidden items that you could have gotten in. Like, oh, you use the Ankh that increases healing because it's an Ankh. But she doesn't give you anything, by the way. Okay. It spawns the wine, of course. But if we get so lucky that one time there, because the priest cannot be on the other side. It cannot be her. So the priest will only ever be on that side, on the left side. Maybe we just need to allow ourselves to.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
Here we go. Wow, great views! Nah, that's fine, man. Which is like very, very weird censoring thing, to be honest, and stuff that, like, why? Like fucking hell. You don't think that, like, people have not been to, the thing. Now we have 215, that's the maximum hearts. And stuff that. There is a way, though, I believe, I forgot exactly how it is that you do it, but I believe there is a glitch that actually cannot read. The thing that lets you respawn the bosses also means, for example, that if you quote-unquote respawn bosses, by the way, if you respawn the bosses, then that also means, for example, that you can get certain things again. Stuff that means that you can keep on getting life max ups over and over and stuff that. And although life max up doesn't give you that much health, the thing is just it stacks up, right? Because there's a lot of bosses in this, so there's a hunk of life. So I thought that we're hunk of life, where, for example, like here, none of these would count as a holy cloak. The only thing that would count as a holy cloak would be now silver. You could argue, of course, is holy. Stuff that there's a holy mail though, and stuff that, but yeah, and headpiece, holy glasses, of course, obviously, and stuff that, and maybe heaven sword. And then you unlock the hidden banana. Yeah, there we go. There's the Mystic Pendant. Okay. We just need to go through the stairs here actually. Just make sure that we have these squares. Ow. You can actually travel very quick down the stairs by doing that jump there. Yes, I know we could have done all rocks there and stuff there, but I wanted to just, do the grabby shenanigans. Because then we can go into alchemy now here. Because yeah, you soft lock if you enter from the other side if you haven't done a certain cutscene yet and stuff like that, yeah. And we get the bat card. Oh, that actually did heal me there. Huh. That's odd. Is it with a specific angle that you need to be whatever? Because yeah. Can we get sunglasses here? Which actually is worse because it lowers your intelligence. Because the ultimate way to farm with the Muramasa is to actually not get kills with the Muramasa itself, and instead you can basically use the knives over and over again and get hit by blood splatter and stuff like that, We can grab, I forgot which is it Skill of Wolf here or is it Power Wolf? Some of the things I use here at least. Yeah, Skill of Wolf, that's the charge. And then you don't run fast after that because So what is the 3, 3, 4, 3? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's 5 HP each down, so that means that 10 of these is 50 HP and stuff like that, And of course, once you reach a certain point or a certain level or whatever, that's when things really start being crazy and stuff like that. Yeah, let's just grab a save here as well. Imagine if they made it so that with the Muramasa you could actually kill the blood skeletons or something. We can get the hide through this. Why hasn't it given me this room? Why is this bugged out? It's not showing coming up anymore. Huh? Yeah, because we very clearly went in there at the start of the thing. Now it does. When you enter this room. Yeah, there are certain squares that is basically connected to other squares that you actually, in order to get certain squares, you need to like visit other squares or whatever it is. Yeah, maybe you need to be far enough away to get hit by the blood splatter from him. Okay, that should be enough. Huh? So why didn't that work? Why? Now it's open. Let's grab the holy mail. The damage is not great yet from it and stuff like that, so. But still, I like the way it looks, and it makes sense, right, that this is something else a vampire would want, this type of weapon, you know. Holy mail. If you have a duplicate, of course, it's very easy. Huh? No, not super fast. I'm just gonna go save me. Because yeah, we have uploaded all parts now, good. I think it was just a bonus code. So we finished this one and stuff that, but I might continue on with this bonus code. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this and festival next time.